Welcome, guys. We're back with more Pokemon Gold and Silver. You know how we do this. Carl, Keith, second players, ready to get this going.
Yep.
There we go.
So I can sort of remember what we were doing last time.
Yeah, I think we had both vanquished Team Rocket.
Yeah.
And, yeah, clearly that's done. So I think at that point, it's almost gym time, is it not?
Pretty much. We both beat Team Rocket. We both beat our rival.
Mm-hmm.
I went into Ilex Forest to chase down that Farfetch'd.
I don't think I did that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Yep, then that's the next step.
Zubat. Okay.
Zubat.
Right off the bat.
Right off the Zubat. Yeah. I went there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to see if I can catch something. Just because I've been using a little bit of time looking at. It's been a long time since I played Gen 2, so I'm trying to figure out which Pokemon I would like, and I think here we go.
Yeah, that would probably be a really good one to have. I keep talking to the same guy over and over. Okay, that's great. Also, guys, while we're kicking this off, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, ring that bell for those notifications, and hopefully I can catch this Farfetch. Ah, dang it! Also, our Twitter, second players, #2ND, catch us there all the time. Oh, Kakuna.
We're always posting things, latest videos, old videos, just chatting, stuff like that. So
it's a community thing, and we can't do it without you guys. So thank you.
Oh. Come on, Slowpoke. Also, one thing I'm going to do is change the text speed.
I think mine's on fast. I think I put mine on fast. Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure I haven't changed mine. So.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on.
Zubat. Yeah, that's actually really smart on your part. I haven't looked much into anything, and it's smart because I'm probably really playing this one with the mindset of current gen stuff, and that's probably not the case.
Well, so many moves have changed over time, and their move sets have been different and all of that. And what am I going to name this guy?
That actually is really smart. After I catch this Farfetch, I might have to get, because that's Psychic Water. Well, I don't need water, but Psychic.
Right. That's, I was thinking about my team, the fact that I don't really have any water.
See that?
After that close call with the Croconaw, I decided I needed a decent grass, so, this PC, not that PC.
Oh, yeah, this PC. Dang it.
Okay, who am I gonna put in?
Weedle. Get out of here.
Rocky isn't listening to me right now anyway.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
He's hard-headed. Man, I'm on one right now. Oh.
Just puns, just
everywhere.
Just rapid fire puns.
I'm like the Punisher. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, wow. Thanks a whole bunch. Yeah. Give me the stupid... I'm sorry. That is ridiculous.
Hey, you did it faster than I did, so... Alright, time for the gym. Up until this point, I've been saying Whitney because I couldn't remember. Whitney's actually the third gym leader. This one isn't quite as bad.
Yeah. Oh, we'll save the Whitney story for that time, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of touched on it.
Yeah.
Where she wrecked him.
She wrecked me. I loved it, and I was flying through, and bam! It was over. Yep. So now I can leave. I got the HM for cut. Oh. Cool.
So this gym's gonna actually be kind of a walk in the park just because of Spike.
Seems like Cyndaquil has a slightly, wouldn't say easier, but his typing matches up well in the beginning.
Yeah, it's kind of like the first gen, Red and Blue. Charmander had an easier time in the beginning.
Ah, okay.
Just because of the typings that you dealt with. Or wait, no, I have that backwards. Bulbasaur.
Yeah, because I was
Bulbasaur.
Like,
Charmander had a harder time in first gen. This one, Cyndaquil has an easier time, and Grass actually has a little bit of a harder time.
Bellsprout Tower killed me, man, because of the long
water. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so boom, boom, boom. You know what? I'm just gonna go try it. Whatever. Do I have potions? That would be good. 6. Whatever. Let's go.
So twins, like that twin on the right looks. That's great sprite work right there on her face. Like,
yeah.
She's gonna kill me.
Oh my god.
But no, it's a bug type gem, so.
Bug type?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I already know what I'd use then. I already know.
Bug type Pokemon. Cool and tough. Yeah.
Bug type. Can't say I've used a bug type really like a lot, you know.
I've used a Yen Mega before.
Oh yeah, you do want to get your hands on it.
Yeah, Ninjask.
That one's very interesting.
Yeah. I've used a Shedinja before too, but they're really tricky to pull off.
Yeah.
So.
Even in Pokemon Duel, that phone game, board game, Ninjask is the one that's the one with like the 1 HP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That piece in that game is really effective, but it's tricky. It's really cool.
Which Pokemon Duel is an interesting kind of phone game. It's based on the Pokemon figure game that came out that nobody played and nobody bought, and so they stopped making. It's a really fun phone game as far as strategy goes.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is, as time has gone on, it's kind of become kind of pay to winny almost.
All phone games are.
Yeah, to a certain extent. So I am kind of disappointed in that. I wish they would make the figures again, because if they made the figures, I'd collect them.
That would be cool.
I'd collect them and play them, and
that would be really cool. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I remember I asked you about that one time. I was like, "Hey, how much would those things like cost?" And then we kind of looked it up, and we were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, like you can only really get them in full sets on eBay.
Yeah,
and they're people are really prideful of their collection that they have.
It seems that way.
As far as like Pokemon phone games go, I prefer that one to Pokemon Go or that new one that came out, Pokemon. They're all blocky and shit, and it's came out on Switch first.
You were playing that.
Yeah,
you were just like playing a little bit on it one day. I remember.
Yeah, it came out on Switch, and I was like, I might as well give it a try. It's free. And then I gave it a try and really didn't like it.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, Long, you better be a Caterpie. We're done, bro. We're done. If you do not beat a Caterpie. Did you picture me in a Pokemon battle talking crap to my Totodile? If you lose to this,
you can do it. You can do it.
You're done. I'm trading you right when we walk out of here. No. There you go. You know, for the longest time, the move Rage, like, as a kid, I didn't realize you had to keep using it, and if you got hit, it would build. So I'd use it, and it'd barely do damage, and then I'd use another move, and then I'd use Rage again. I was like, this move sucks. And then, as I got older, I realized the strategy, and I'm like, it's risky. Right. You have to be beefy, is what it is.
It's a risk reward. I think.
Oh my god! I learned a water move.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think Totodile actually is a good fit for Rage.
Yeah. Especially, see, one thing that I always wanted to get my hands on is a sheer force Feraligatr.
Oh yeah.
The hidden ability?
I think I have one.
Do you?
Yeah. I've been building a living dex.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And so every evolution, I try to get a different ability, just for breeding purposes and stuff like that. So
I know there's a few times when I was like, Carl, I need a Pokemon. I will trade you this hidden ability Pokemon that I have, and you'd be like, okay. I'd be like, yes. But then I started running out of hidden abilities, so I'm like, dang it. It's hard to trade with someone that has a living dex. I mean, it's awesome, but what can I give you that you don't possibly already have?
Well, I don't have a complete living dex.
No.
It's most of the big things are there. I'm missing some legendaries and some mythicals and stuff like that. But
some of those are only event stuff too, man.
Yeah. So and the events that they do for Ultra Sun and Moon have been useful to kind of fill that out.
For sure. You remember when I would like go to GameStop and I was always cool with the people and I'd be like, normally they'd give you one card of the Pokemon. I'd be like, hey, can I get like 2 of those? And they'd be like, yeah. And then I'd call you and be like, Carl, use this code. Boom. Thanks, man. So, actually, I think I have some that I got, but I don't think I ever gave to you, actually.
Well, they're probably expired now.
No, they're sitting in my bank.
Oh.
Like I redeemed them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
I thought you were just talking about the codes.
No, well, yeah, they expire. I believe. Do you have a Genesect?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think I have like 3 or 4 of those.
I actually got one in a Wonder Trade.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to go to GameStop. I have like 3 or 4 of them. Like they're sitting there. I'm thinking about using them as like trade.
Right.
So
one thing I do when I breed Pokemon, I'll fill up a couple boxes worth of the ones that I'm breeding.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll keep the best, and then all the rest I Wonder Trade out.
I use that strategy. You taught me that actually.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised at some of the things you can get in Wonder Trade.
Yep. It's like I mentioned that time previous episode when I got that Magikarp.
Yeah.
And the ability on it, I was like, what? And someone probably traded that just being like, someone's going to throw this away.
Yeah. Well, and it might have been the same situation where they were breeding and it wasn't quite the Magikarp they wanted. So
and they were like, well.
Yeah. I do that a lot. I trade out stuff with hidden abilities all the time. Just because I'm trying to get a particular, IV spread or whatever.
Or nature or whatever. Yeah.
So, one of the funniest.
He's gonna die.
No spike. No. Just a few more levels.
I'm sorry, Lolong. You're about to die, man. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
One of the.
Oh, he made
just
it.
Barely.
That's probably at 1.
I'm gonna heal up before the gym.
Actually, this gym has been nice to me because Totodile really doesn't, using rage and just beating him down is nice.
One of the funniest, name / Pokemon combinations I got in a Wonder Trade was a shiny Caesar. Which shiny Caesar is green like Scyther.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where the code.
Oh, egg hatching! Haha!
Togepi.
Yeah, I get a...
You got a psychic type. Now you have 2 psychic types.
No, they're not psychic. They're normal in this one.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
they're fairy type now, I think.
Eyes bother me. You guys notice I'm rubbing my eye here.
I didn't give Togepi a nickname because I'm actually probably not going to use Togepi. I just wanted to hatch the egg.
And then put it up.
Yeah.
Bug catcher Benny.
Yeah, I got a shiny Caesar. It's all green and whatnot, and its name is 420 Blaze It. It's so stupid.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I had to sit there for a second and just shake my head and laugh.
Did you trade it back out?
No,
I just kept it.
It's in my living dex. Just
someone walks in and sees, this is amazing. What? Don't worry, as a trade.
Yeah.
That's funny. And he's down. Eat them up, Lolong. Eat them up.
Can't remember where you get the EXP share in this, but
I'm gonna throw someone else in here and get some XP on some people.
it might be beneficial just to help train some of the lower level ones.
All mine are pretty even. They're like 13 and 14.
One of the problems in this game with the leveling curve, though, is the Pokemon that you encounter in the wild are significantly lower level than the trainers.
Yes.
If you want to make a switch on your team, you have to end up spending time to level up. And I don't want to have to spend a whole lot of time grinding for the show. I mean, last episode I did. I just sat in the woods and grinded it for a little bit, but that was more to let Keith catch up. And
that's the problem is I do that whether I'm behind or not. I'm gonna grind. I mean, okay, funny story, guys. I've told Carl this probably 15 times, but so I wasn't real big into RPGs or so. I thought, Pokemon's one. So I played Final Fantasy X, which I actually like. There's some things that could be done better, but I like that one. So somehow I get all the way to, I think it was the second Seymour fight where you fight him on Mount Gagazet, and he's a beefed out form. And I couldn't beat him. He just wiped me out every time. And I told my friend at school, I was like, how come I can't beat him? He's like, all right, man, I'll come over after school. We'll get it knocked out. I'm like, okay, cool. So he comes over and he's like, wait, you don't know Fura? You don't know Furaga? You don't know, how did you get here how did you get here? And I was like, I have no idea. Like, I blind lucked, got there, and didn't grind, didn't level hardly at all. And after that, I had to sit there and in that area and grind for about 5 hours to be strong enough to beat him. And ever since then, I tend to
try to grind as you go. Yeah.
I overgrind sometimes, and that first experience I think scared me.
Right.
Because it sucked. It sucked.
There we go.
Oh man. But now sometimes grinding is it's therapeutic sometimes for me though.
Yeah, put on a show, sit back, relax. I've been listening to Dark Tales for Dark Nights, which is a YouTube channel. They do scary stories. It's not just all creepy pasta crap though. It's
pasta.
They occasionally do readings of Lovecraft stories and stuff like that.
Nice.
So it's
I'll have to check that out.
I actually found them odd situation, but there's a mod for Fallout 4 that adds a bunch of new radio stations. And that's one of the radio stations it adds.
That's pretty cool, man.
And I started listening to it in Fallout 4 and was like, oh, this is kind of neat.
I know how you love Lovecraft, man.
Yeah. So, or I think it's Scary Tales for Dark Nights or Spooky Tales for Dark. It's something like that. I'd recommend it. They have some pretty good readers, and it's nice to just lay back, sit, and grind out some stuff, and listen to. Man, I wish I had Dream Eater on Swayze.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I don't even think he has that move in this generation, does he?
I think later.
Later?
I think Haunter can get Dream Eater.
Haunter. I actually like Haunter's form more than Gengar, just the look of it.
Yeah.
I think Haunter he's I don't know.
I like the look of Mega Gengar. I think Mega Gengar looks more like, because Gengar looks so different than kind of how Ghastly and Haunter are kind of progressing.
Yeah.
Mega Gengar kind of looks a little more like Haunter.
Yes.
I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah. And I would agree with that. I remember the first time I saw Mega Gengar, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool. One of my, I know we talked about Megaforms to a point, but one of my favorite designed was Alakazam, like how he was sitting and the spoons were floating around him. I was like, dude, that is cool. That is cool.
Well, I think I've used Spite on Scyther enough.
There you go. I need you to hit me. Yeah, come on. Hit me, Metapod. Yes, crit. There you go. Hit me again. You're an idiot. And I love it. Crit him again. Crit him again. Oh. And he did it again. So is Rage, is it going to carry over to the next? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just there we go. Dang, he got 216.
Ooh.
Okay. Kakuna. Will you switch?
I mean, I'm all yawning and playing around with this fight now. Oh, finally, critical. Of course, it was against me, but...
Oh my gosh.
I know the next gym's not going to be very good. So.
Yeah, so we're enjoying this. Yeah, I get to beat him up. I mean, we will beat Whitney, but you got to be ready. You got to be smart. Oh, I'm glad Kakuna didn't poison me. I'd have been like, you jerk, you're ruining the party now.
Yeah. Kakuna poisoned Wings, which poor Wings
640.
is always getting poisoned.
Wow. I saw you get 640. Alright. We're going to see how Lolong hangs with Scyther. I always thought Scyther was really well designed. I thought he looked cool.
Yeah. It looks better in silver than it does in gold. Gold kind of has an action pose going on, but it just looks smug in silver. Like,
okay, come on, Lolong.
Second badge.
Come on, Lolong. Oh my gosh, you can do this, my brother. Survive this.
2 more levels, Spike.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
5 HP.
He wiped out her by himself.
Nice.
I didn't use a potion or anything. That's it, man.
Okay, Pokemon up to level 30
That's it.
will obey.
That's it right there. Sprout Tower was worth it, man.
Yeah. Change Fury Cutter.
Guess what? I guess I'll be the first evolution of the show because I'm not holding back. Hive Badge. Why they gotta put it like in all caps? Like
that's.
There's like Zephyr Badge.
Yeah, Zephyr Badge.
Hive Badge. Up to 30 will obey you. So now we're good.
Yeah. So like the first badge doesn't.
It just gave us a strength.
Yeah, a strength boost. Second badge is the level boost.
Good.
So
good. Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
See, I was hoping like Cypher, that move could. It didn't work out.
Yeah, Fury Cutter is like Bug Rage.
I guess I don't evolve at 16. Lolong.
I thought it did.
I didn't push any button. Oh well, he'll evolve when he wants to.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the anime. Was it? I know Bulbasaur.
Yeah, Bulbasaur didn't want to.
Yeah, they had that field. I thought that episode was cool. That field of all and as they evolved, and then he didn't want to.
So I'm gonna put Togepi away. I've never liked Togepi.
Mine still hasn't hatched.
So I do need to teach a Pokemon
Cut.
Yeah.
I had a feeling I have to use that here soon.
Yeah. It contained Cut. Teach Cut to a Pokemon? Yes. I think Tux.
Wait. Bellsprout can learn Cut?
Yep.
Oh, I just changed that story. In my head, I was like, who should I use? I was about to put Bellsprout up. Has Bellsprout ever been able to use Cut in other ones?
Yeah, Bellsprout's always been able to use Cut.
I guess I never even thought about it or used it on Cut or on Bellsprout.
Don't get lost.
Wow. I guess that Vine Whip is really strong.
I do like how Ilex Forest is always dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
like it's covered with the
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I forgot to pick up my Pokeball.
Yeah. Yeah, give me that fastball. Next, I want a curve. Can I leave it another one with you? Oh, no.
If you have an apricorn. I think the tree outside up there.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
I don't think anything's in it. Oh, it was?
Every day.
Oh.
That's one thing. So, there's a lot of things I wish they'd add to Pokemon Go. But berry and apricorn collecting, I think, would be a neat mechanic that they could add.
That would be cool.
Especially like apricorns crafting different balls.
Yeah.
Would be neat. Especially like they had the opportunity to have balls behave differently when you throw them. There's a lot about the game that they could do.
Yeah.
That they just don't, because Niantic doesn't understand what makes Pokemon good.
Niantic, explain. Is that
that's the company?
Yeah. Okay.
I
don't know if that was someone's name or not.
Niantic's very good at handling data. I mean, their other game, Ingress, is a good example of that. It's very data based, but they're not very good at making an actual fucking game.
Well, that sucks.
Because I mean, there's the social interaction for like Ingress and Pokemon Go, but the game itself, at the end of the day, isn't very fun to play. Like Ingress, there really isn't anything that you do except tap the screen, and in Pokemon Go, when you're fighting, when you're battling, you're just tapping the screen.
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, you can swipe left and right to dodge, but it never works. So because there's lag in the game, so you get hit anyway if you dodge. So what's the fucking point?
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I never played Go to the point. It was a big deal and it had a big buzz when it first hit, and I was like, okay. So I remember I gave it a shot, and actually the job I was working at the time, I drove around everywhere.
Yeah.
So realistically, like if I wanted to get into it, I probably could have had a heck of a collection, but it just didn't overall appeal to me. I don't know. But I could see where it could definitely appeal to that mobile market, you know.
I'm apprehensively like enthusiastic about Let's Go. Just because I think maybe it'll kind of shift the design philosophy of Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
To make it more like an actual Pokemon game with real battles and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not holding my breath though, because I don't think the only thing Niantic really cares about is money. So
kind of sad when
you don't have any like motivation to make the game better if you're already making a shit ton of money. Like,
that is a really good point. That's a really good point. That is a really good point. There we go.
I forgot how much bigger Ilex was.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the what is the encounter rate is?
Well,
it's typical, but
yeah, it's the what? It's about the encounter rate of Viridian.
Yep. And I should have went and got. You know what? What's this building?
Oh, you've already made it through.
No, what is? You're making a Pokedex? Must be hard. Try using this team. Oh, what?
Yep, people just randomly give you shit.
See, that's one thing I learned in RPGs. They always say, no matter what, just talk to anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Sweet Scent.
How? I have Sweet Scent on my Oddish.
Oh, nice.
So.
You know, the number one thing I'll do is if I ever play this game again is I'm not talking to Joey.
So, there is a benefit to talking to Joey, though. So, later in the game, you can re-challenge trainers for extra money and to level up and stuff like that. So, talking to Joey is actually beneficial because you can challenge him again later to make more money.
But does his Rattatas ever get stronger?
They do scale up later in the game once you beat the Elite Four. And
with their lovely 0 DVs,
yeah,
it's called back then.
Like, they're still garbage. So, but you do get good experience from refighting him. So it's a really easy fight to get free XP.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just dude's annoying me, man.
Yeah.
Stop calling me. And the game doesn't let you not choose it. Like it's like
if you see the phone ring, it's Joey. Just end. Like,
yeah. Nope. Awesome. And with that, guys, we thank you so much. We're going to call the episode right here as we make our way towards that next town to get that next badge on our belt. So, thank you so much, and we'll be right back with you.